joy here at KTLA. We simply love pets, no doubt about that. Like Bob Barker, we want to make sure that you spay and neuter them. But say you have a dog and he's just tearing up the apartment, barking at neighbors, you name it. Instead of turning him or her into a crowded animal shelter and breaking his little heart, training him may be simpler than you think. I'm joined by Dr. Debra Horwitz. Dr. Horwitz, you are a vet, and you focus on behavioral issues with dogs. Is any dog, I know the old phrase, tough to teach an old dog new tricks, is any dog trainable?
Well, I'm a board-certified veterinary behaviorist. I specialize in behavior problems of dogs and cats. And yes, you can teach any dog, any cat something new. Once you know what the problem is, what's causing it, we can come up with a way to change that behavior.
For example?
For example, what we have right here are two dogs from Bullies and Buddies that are up for adoption. This is Charlie, and Charlie can pull. Right here we have a no-pull harness called an Easy Walk harness. And when Charlie tries to pull, we give a little tug back, and she walks very nicely right by us. So one big problem people have is their dog's pulling. Over here we have Lucy, who's kind of asleep. Lucy, good morning, Luce. And Lucy's wearing a head collar. And Lucy also can be a dog that pulls. And that head collar keeps her from pulling. And so someone small like me can take a strong dog like Lucy, there she goes, and keep her from pulling us down the street. And then another option that we have is for our little dogs. If we want to take them for a walk, we have this little pet stroller here for Jojo.
Little baby dog.
Yes, and we have some products over here that help us change pet behavior as well. What we've got here are pheromones. Pheromones are natural substances that have an effect on behavior. They're species specific. And we have a dog pheromone called Adaptil. Adaptil comes as a diffuser and as a collar. And the collar is great. It's a great way to help these guys adjust to their new home.
So those aren't gimmicky, those really work.
They really do work. Adaptil is a synthetic copy of the pheromone that's put out by the mammary gland of a nursing dog, and it calms dogs. We even have a cat pheromone. It's called L.O.V.E. And here we have a cat carrier. One of the hardest things for cat owners is getting their cats to the veterinary hospital. Using the L.O.V.E. spray inside the carrier, wait for about 10 minutes, put your cat in, they're going to be nice and calm, and you can get them to the cat carrier.
We've got 30 seconds. Tell me about your pet fair this coming weekend.
Oh, we've got something great going on for you this weekend. We have the Keep the Love Alive bus tour here, sponsored by Ceva Animal Health, American College of Veterinary Behaviorists. We're having a pet fair at Griffith Park from 10 to 3, and the goal of our tour is to diminish pet relinquishment. The LOVE stands for Lean on Veterinary Expertise. We want pet owners and their pets to come out to the pet fair this weekend. There'll be fun things, there'll be information, there'll be veterinarians there. I'll be there to answer questions and help you keep your pets in your home. Keep that love alive. And Bullies and Buddies will be there with dogs for adoption.
As a matter of fact, if you want to adopt any of these 3 dogs, bulliesandbuddies.com is where you go. Dr. Horwitz, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been great to be here.
KTLA Morning News coming right back.